fine. Home, home, sweet home, Belize. Sweet home, Belize. Sweet home, Belize. Home, home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place to find. Home, home, sweet home, Belize. Sweet home, Belize. Sweet home, Belize. Home, home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place to find.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Aquí su servidor Sani Baeza, aquí en el 95.5. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. Malopkin, Orange Walk. Malopkin, Corozal. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. Good morning to you. Hoy es jueves. Today is Thursday. It is the 25th day in the month of June. Ya estamos agonizando el primer mes del huracán. Estamos agonizando el primer mes del huracán. Así es, se va el mes de junio, ¿ok? Se va el mes de junio. México, 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 México. México celebra la Copa del Mundo. México celebra la Copa del Mundo. Ayer resultado 3-0 contra los checos. 3-0 México. Qué lindo, qué bello. Y la despedida de Memo. Así es, se fue Memo Ochoa. Qué despedida más lindo de Memo Ochoa. Así es, el mundialista, portero mexicano. Así es, buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Manen, 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 Belize. Man, as I was looking at the game and all the happiness, all the joy, man, I'm telling you, then the sadness that fill our hearts. Okay, after we learn that 2 earthquakes hit Venezuela, one behind the other. Last night when I fell asleep, it was already 30 plus people have already died. Thousands are trapped in rubbles in what is one of the most devastating earthquakes. And this morning when I opened my computer, when I closed my eyes last night, it was about 32. This morning, the count is up to 164 people who died after the twin quakes in Venezuela. Acting president says more than 900 people have been injured, but the complete death toll is feared to be much higher given the number of collapsed and damaged buildings. Thousands of people. Maine, Venezuela. Deadly quakes. 164 people have been killed and 971 injured after Venezuela's most powerful earthquake in more than a century. According to the country's acting president, Delcy Rodriguez, the 7.5 magnitude quake struck 39 seconds after a 7.2 magnitude also foreshook. Capital in crisis. A resident who survived a quake that hit Caracas in 1967 said the disaster was unlike anything he had experienced. Another resident who escaped a damaged building said the scene was like a horror movie. U.S. Assistant Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the U.S. has already sent rescue teams to Venezuela and will deploy assets to the country's main airport, which he said is badly damaged. The economic blow, it comes to a dire time that Venezuela, which is deep in political and financial crisis, Rodriguez said she is coordinating with the International Monetary Fund to create an initial assistance fund of $200 million for Venezuela. ¿Ok? Así es que ese es lo que nosotros podemos estar diciendo. Venezuela, el sismo en Venezuela. ¿Ok? Man, as I was looking at it, it's very sad. Very sad. El terremoto de Venezuela se imitan alteras de tsunami tras un sismo magnitud 7.2. Man, I am telling you, it's very sad for that country. And amidst everything, I just said how blessed Belize is. Y entre todo esto, yo siempre digo, qué bendición nosotros tenemos en este país de Belize. How blessed are we? How blessed is this country with everything that we have? When we not might have gold and a lot of oil, but we have a country of hard-working people. We have a country of innovative minds that can create. We have one of the largest wonders of the world, which is our barrier reef. Second largest, but we know Australia one is damaged. So it is the largest living barrier reef that we have in the entire world. We have Maya temples that people from around the world. We have one of the largest canopies in Central America, green canopy, beautiful river and streams, great beaches, man, and still, why Belize? Why? ¿Por qué Belize? ¿Por qué? And after going through a lot of stuff, después yendo de bastante cosas, Venezuela, estamos viendo exactamente qué es lo que está pasando, but we are, man, devastated, really, really devastated images that we are seeing from Venezuela. Bien difícil, de veras bien difícil. El Salvador has responded. And countries are sending assistance reaching out to Venezuela. Okay, assistance reaching to Venezuela. We heard We heard about it, and man, you see it's here. United States immediately deployed search and rescue teams, medical resources, and disaster assistance. El Salvador dispatched 300 rescuers and 50 tons of equipment and supplies. Mexico sent specialized rescue personnel and promised broader emergency aid. Qatar provided rescue teams and deployed personnel to assist on the ground. Dominican Republic sending armed forces specialized in search, rescue, and emergency care. The European Union achieved its satellite surveillance system for recovery efforts, with Italy and France coordinating. So they have activated their satellite surveillance system for recovery, and that's how it is going. Additional pledges from Brazil, from Chile, from China, from India, Spain have also formally offered support and evaluated their aid capacities. It's very important for us to learn this, okay, that these countries are helping. Sometimes we don't understand. A veces no entendemos de todo lo que está pasando, pero solo les quiero decir que a veces estas cosas pasan para que las cosas mejoren en un país, so that things can get better in a country. After Venezuela has been going through a lot, después que Venezuela estuvo pasando por bastante, después de lo que es sus presidentes Maduro, que ya no está con ellos, sino en una prisión, en lo que es los Estados Unidos. Este terremoto ha sacudido ese país de Venezuela. Este sismo está serio, a serious earthquake, and followed by another one. It's a twin earthquake shake-up that the country had. Okay, sismos gemelos que pegaron lo que es especialmente ahí en Venezuela. Very rough, but it is real, and all we got to see is pray for Venezuela. Okay, pray for Venezuela. I have some Venezuela friends and Venezuela acquaintances that some of them came to my mind. Some of them came to my mind, and I said, man, if I only had one contact number, maybe we could have called them and see if they are fine. Si esta gente están bien. Yo quisiera saber si están bien, pero Diosito sabe lo que es lo mejor. But the Lord knows what is best, and we just keep on waiting, ¿verdad? Eso es lo que yo puedo decir. Solo continuamos esperando y continuamos para escuchar de nuestros amigos, a ver si todos están bien ahí en lo que es ese país de Venezuela. And again, a lot of, after a series of troubles and problems and political and the scarcity of food, okay, Venezuelans leave that country every day. Venezolanos dejan ese país y venezolanos regresan a su país. Many are leaving, many are going back, but that's how it is. Ese es como es. Esta mañana vamos a estar nosotros aquí en Power FM, solo viendo de lo que está pasando, y esperamos que más noticias estén entrando para que podamos seguir nosotros informando de lo que es ese país de Venezuela. Okay, so we are looking at Venezuela. We are looking at the hardships in Venezuela, the troubles in Venezuela. Man, and I'm telling you, it's scary, very scary just to look at some live video. Solo que veas los videos en el internet, I don't even want to put that on the screen because it's really, really, really bad to me. And how these people are in Venezuela. Ojalá que hoy estemos viendo un poquito más de imágenes, y estar escuchando que hay gente que realmente estén bien en ese país. um, que Venezuela se levante otra vez, y que Venezuela sea un país que debe que hacer, un país que tiene mucho petróleo, a country that has a lot of oil reserves, and I just hope that happens for the betterment of the world, para el mejoramiento del mundo, ¿verdad? Porque ese es uno de los problemas que tenemos. Y eso es que hay que verlo. Pero all I can say is pray for Venezuela, all right? Let us all pray for Venezuela, and hoping that the Venezolanos, that maybe God has a purpose for this, and let the Venezuela, how Venezuela is, all right? So con esto le vamos a estar haciendo lo que es esta mañana, dándole gracias una vez más al público por estar con nosotros y entendiendo lo que está pasando aquí en lo que es el 95.5. Con esto le vamos a darle las gracias también al público, diciendo que son las 7:40 y el gobierno de Belice continúa lo que es pasando casas a beliceños. Good morning to you. Buenos días, Buiti Binafi.
I overwhelmed. I don't even know how to talk right now.
Estamos súper emocionados, estoy temblando, súper agradecida con todo. Ellos súper felices.
I received a whole 2-bedroom house for me and my son and my daughter right here. So it's more than emotional.
I'm grateful as a single parent right now to actually own one.
I feel like a load has been lifted off my shoulder receiving this key today. Currently, I'm living with my sister. I'm invading her privacy, so this changes a lot, not only for me, but for her.
I'm like, keep on my knees. I keep on praying and I keep on asking God, let this be successful this time, because I have already tried 4 times. Everything done, baby. Everything done. No more hunger, no more starvation.
We want to thank the Ministry of Housing. We want to thank Minister Julius, the members of the housing team that were able to partner with us, partner with Fort George to be able to provide for these ladies.
I'm very grateful that we have this program that can support individuals like her who are, trying to live the right way and trying to provide for their families. Our job is to support them and to give them a lifting hand.
All families are deserving of a dignified home. All children are certainly deserving of having their own place. I believe in this government. I believe in the ministry, the minister, the leadership of MIDH, and I believe in the leadership of our Prime Minister, Honorable John Briceño.
Thank you.
Having my own home, my own home, and that's mine for my kids. I know I love the bush and stuff like that. I like the plant, right? So now I can come up, relax myself, enjoy myself, away from the city, no noise, you know what I mean? A heartfelt thank you for having me here today, not only for receiving my brand new home, but also to be a first-time homeowner under the MIDH in Harmonyville.
She's very lucky and very blessed to have a home right now in Harmonyville. A lot of people want homes right now. A lot of people applying, and we know the list long. So congrats to her. Man, we very excited. We've been dialoguing with the minister and MIDH for quite some time now in regards not just to housing but roads and infrastructure, and they've been very cooperative so far. So hats off to the minister and the teams involved.
This is a community developed by Big Air in the past. I don't know if you've heard of that. And we are trying our best to be able to cooperate with them to be able to make sure that the community flourishes. And now that the house is here, you will realize that you have to have roads and everything to get here. So we are in communication with them. I think it's a positive project. We will be hand in hand working with them.
As promised, the bridge linking the twin towns of San Ignacio and Santa Elena to 6 vibrant communities in Cayo Northeast is nearing completion. And as promised, the MIDH has done it using the refurbished Haulover Bridge, which once stood over the Haulover Creek and now graces the McCall River. We believe in providing meaningful links and infrastructure which immediately benefits communities, and we believe in value for every dollar spent. This bridge is an investment which will keep on giving for many years to come.
Personally, that bridge got me excited because it comes with a lot of benefits. You know, the first and foremost is that it reduces transportation time, you know, by 15 to 20 minutes. Depends by, we don't want nobody to rush by the bridge, but it definitely, some people are in a 5 or a little bit more minutes, they're going to reach Santa Elena. So if you, let's say, if you have an emergency, you know, per se, you are rush somebody that Lomalos, that bridge just perfect.
I think that is a great privilege for us that the government is giving us. I believe that it benefits to many of us here in the community. First of all, to our teachers that they travel to come all the way, maybe from Cayo, Santa Elena. It's a more closer way for them to transport to school.
This is a blessing for the whole, well, not just for Santa Familia, but for whole Cayo district. This is going to help us a lot. It's going to bring more people. It's going to be more accessible for people to get to Santa Familia. People that, a lot of people don't know where Santa Familia is located. So I've been talking to a lot of people, they know where. They just go see it on the map, but they don't know exactly. It's going to be very convenient for us.
Warm home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Warm home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. fine. Home, home, sweet home, Belize. Sweet home, Belize. Sweet home, Belize. Home, home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
All Belizeans in Belize and around the world, stay tuned to the #1 talk show, Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza for reliable information, dependable talk shows, breaking news, and the most impacting topics of discussion. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza on Power FM, Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. Let your voice be heard. Call 673-2324 or text 661-2721 or visit our website www.powerfm955belize.com. Start your morning with Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza and get informed.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Ok, aquí su servidor, Sunny Baiza, contigo esta mañana. Y claro que sí, qué lindo día, qué bello día. Y como siempre estamos hablando, ¿verdad?, de este gran sismo, this earthquake that hit Venezuela. 100 and plus have died in Venezuela. A ver cómo dice... ¿Qué dice el internet esta mañana? Of how many people have died in Venezuela, the assistance that Venezuela is getting, tremendous assistance. Okay, America, the United States, El Salvador, and all those countries that has once said something wrong about Venezuela, they are assisting, and I love that. I love to see humanity. I love to see people assisting. With me this morning is none other than Mr. Rennie Cuello. Mr. Rennie.
Your co-host.
Co-host. Rennie Cuello. Rennie, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sunday.
Rennie, again, man, one bad earthquake we hit.
Yeah.
We
Venezuela.
hit
Two are in Quechua. No,
two
one,
are back
two
to
Quechua,
back. Yeah,
back
two back to back. You know, I was saying this morning that we as a country, we as a nation, Rennie, we are blessed. You know, Belize is really blessed. And do you know that we don't really look on it at that point of view? No lo estamos viendo already, no estamos viendo las bendiciones.
Well, Sani, all countries are blessed. But you're more blessed when you have a good government with good governance, right? That's the biggest blessing one country could ever have. Because the most important resources of the country is the people and the government, right? So we have so much for talk that I don't know if I will keep up today.
So much for talk.
So much for talk.
Well, then, so should I just listen?
Yeah.
You try to tell me, tell me, shut your mouth, don't interrupt me.
Well, if I go wrong, you interrupt me, right? But anyway, you know, just curiosity. I just wonder, you know, when the crisis hit with the war and gas prices start to go, and I watch the news, oil goes up, I go to the pump the next day, don't go up. 1 or 2 days the latest. Right now the price oil below $76 a barrel, son. And we still the pay 1370 something yesterday when I gone.
Wow.
And it dropped more than a week ago already. So why does it not go down together like when it go up?
Well, Rennie, one thing I can tell you about world prices, how it work, because I once managed a Shell service station in Belize City. And let's say the world prices drop automatically. If it's business, and this is business. When the price falls, let's say Belize orders fuel, and the tankers come in, and then they fill up the reservoirs, and
Yeah, but wait till that sell out.
yeah,
I understand that.
yeah.
But why when it go up, it sell out so faster?
All
It
right.
sell out faster than when it
But
drop.
no, let's say the world market price would go up, and Belize just by fuel, it just full up a tank yesterday, and today they say, you know what, the world price gone up by shilling per 1 gallon. What they do, automatically they
But that
raise
should
up the
be
price.
that's supposed to be illegal.
Yeah, automatically they raise the price.
But anyway, we don't dwell too much on that. That's just on curiosity, right?
That's
I
right,
imagine. Well, when I think about it, I know the government have to pay past debts, you know. So I figure at a part of it, the government have to pay past debts. You have the debts of a BTL, of a healthcare partners, of a, all of them the debts where the government need to service, right? So I figure, well, that's why we pay that, right? So we'll leave it as that.
Yeah, well,
That's what thought, right?
You said something that is very important, Mr. Rene, very important that you said that today, because many people don't really understand how business operate. You as a businessman, you know how the thing go. You just can't say, well, you know what, forget all the wrong that has happened since independence to today. Remember, we still got some loans where they pay.
Yes, we have a parent loans.
We got some loans where they pay
I want to
for
put up
way
more. I
back.
want to put up more by myself.
For way back, Sanito was born.
That's why we
You know?
try and look for ways to improve the economy of the country. Like
Yeah.
when we say open the border to the Mexicans, make money flow in, right? That then a small solution to a big problem, right? So that could help, but we can't do it yet because we have a whole bloody colonial. It's not going to arrest the poor Nicaraguan boy. We were there for 3 months, 22 years. You will dump in another hellhole there because he been in a country illegally. That's inhumane.
I never heard about that.
Yes, man. One Nicaraguan boy, man, they were a family that Belize for 3 months. I think he step over a permit or come in the legal, but the boy no, they do nothing, right? But they grab on. 3
Well,
months
well,
you get,
well,
3
well-
months you get, or $1,000.
Well, that is something, Rennie, that again, I you know, I have experienced several immigrants being arrested for documents, being locked in jail.
That's inhumane, son. Not in a hellhole. They're supposed to send them back
Why?
to the border, right?
Rennie,
Make
you
them go
say
back.
people like talk because they haven't lived it. And I said again, you know, I remember about a week or two talking to the officer in charge of foreign drug. Very wonderful lady, Miss Pin. Nice lady. You know, and there was another officer inside the office as well. And we were talking, I was telling them about immigration and what the immigration department needs to do. I think the immigration department wants, if they want to hold these people, they should have their own immigration holding area and don't have these people locked up in the main jail.
Yeah. That's what I tell you.
It is bad, you know.
How you
Rennie.
put on a young boy, 22 years, probably not commit a crime in their life yet, you know?
Yeah. All they're
Living in fear and you're dumping in that hellhole, man. Come
All they're
on.
doing is trying to find a better life, just like we brothers
for-
and
just
sisters
for-
we got a states.
Just for follow
We
our old.
aunties and we uncles we got a states.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and when they go there for try to want better life. And then when you hear the arrest thing,
I could never see the reason why you arrest a man because he's in your country illegally,
Yeah.
sonny. unless they commit to a crime
unless
or
they
they
commit
commit
to a
crimes,
crime.
right? Or the wanted
Yeah.
man. That's different.
Really, I remember, and I will see this on the radio. I remember and I when I was in prison, and they brought in a young about 12, 13
Immigrants
immigrants. They were heading
to the US, to the US, to the US.
US. Yeah, they were heading to the US, and they got caught in a van, women and men. About 13 of them. They separated. The women went to the women's section. The men came to the men's section. It was about 7 men and about 5 women, I think, and 2 kids. I just want to tell you already that there was a young man about maybe 18, 19 years old, and they brought him and they dashed him in the
Into the
medium
hellhole.
section of the
Into
prison.
the hellhole. That prison or hellhole.
And it was the cry at night after the guards have locked down the cell, because they locked down the cell, and then they put up the keys and they lock the keys too, and they leave, and they not come until the next day. And I remember that young man crying out, calling for his dad, because his dad was there as well, locked up in the prison, and he was crying out that he was being raped.
Well, you see, Sonny, that are the way.
He was being raped.
That are the way.
Manhood being taken away
Yeah.
for trying to go and find a better way of living.
Well, that's what I tell you. That are the way the righteous people in this world here stop human trafficking, right? That are the way they do it. Dash you in the hole, make you get raped, and then don't worry about it. Then feel like then they do a job, right?
Yeah, and
So,
these people
but
don't
but we
care.
have been for ourselves at the border. We have a great big improvement, right? I hope everybody's being treated like that.
I
you know?
don't know if you recall a Belizean that was pulled in Mexico by the cartel, and he was brutally beaten.
Oh, yes, yes. I
Remember that one?
Yeah, but that's the cartel, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
we all felt it.
Yes.
We all felt that our Belizean brother was badly mistreated by cartels in Mexico. And we condemn that cartel movement. And honestly, when we see these things happen in our very own country, Rennie, and it's our very own people, man, that we people are the people. And like I say again, you want to hold them and make one quick check on them? What are your names? Santiago Baiza. Bam, 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 Santiago Baiza. Where you come from? Honduras, Guatemala, Salvador, any country, bam, send it to them. You
Yeah.
need Santiago Baiza? I got that right here. No. Well, then let that go.
In this day and age, right?
Yeah,
In this day and age, instant communication.
Yeah, let that
But like what I tell you, the report that, we have a better treatment at the border, the northern border right now. And have the long lines, you pass quick. And I just hope they will make it to one policy, one law, make the officers know, look, you can't stop the Belizean man come home. We've been talking about this long time. Why should you stop them from go out? Unless you need one stop, your helper. Then I think, make we need to improve. That's how we need to improve. And coming in from the US and make them give their paper, like if you're an immigrant, that's the next thing, right? And they have six officers they wait for Belizeans coming in from America. So we are killing that because we got a thing for talk about, right? We got the garbage. Jesus Christ. We are nasty people, man. We are really nasty. Then I think we keep back the country from progressing, right? We are so damn nasty. In a bag, then throw it on the highway, son.
Really,
Packed and ready to dash in the highway, all on the highway or seat, man.
Yesterday, Tony O'Rio, an old friend of mine, called me yesterday. His tuk-tuk went bad. That's what he calls his three-wheeler, his tuk-tuk.
Yeah.
His tuk-tuk went bad. They pan repair shop, and they need to care feed for your animal. So he called me and said, Sana, you could please help me. I said, yes, Tony, sure, man. He just 2 miles up the road here by 2 miles up the road here by San Lorenzo, after San Lorenzo housing site. So I went raining. I remember last year, the Honorable Ramon Cervantes took equipment, Ministry of Works, and they cleaned that entire drain.
Yeah.
It was filled with garbage. and that was cleaned, was chucked away. Today, really, the whole road at San Lorenzo,
Full of garbage, huh?
what
I know, I don't
at
know.
least a mile and a half, and now they are going more up to throw away their garden, their garbage. I want to say this: if that is a problem, I think the government have to realize that people need a garbage dump in that area.
Yeah.
I think the government have to identify a piece of land, buy 1 acre or two, and make a garbage dump for that section of town.
But that, Sonny, listen to me. That out of tongue. Go to San Antonio. Jesus Christ Almighty, boy. That place, they're full of garbage. The whole highway, man.
Why?
Hmm? I know how people go so nasty. We're not educated or what. Huh?
Man,
I don't understand people, boy.
Rain, it's really bad. Garbage is bad. Garbage is really, 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 really bad. And all I can see is this: the Belizean people, we dress nice.
Those are the things that
we smell nice. We go do we here every weekend. We go do we nails. We go do manicure and pedicure. Spend a lot of money, but we damn nasty.
Yeah, that's where the garbage on the street side.
We damn nasty.
You see, then are the things where they talk about where they keep back Belize as a country from progress, honey. You know, because then we have one instance where I see on the news where the CEO made talk about price control, and they on the news like he now a master of disaster, crooked businessman, right? And he ain't got so much money going wrong, and he ain't going man, he ain't drop on no by surprise. Look yeah, then they try all policies will never work because you have to remember one thing, Sonny. The more restrictions and the more laws one country have, the more corrupt we get. And I don't me say that. Then the wise people say that. So more restriction you put, more corruption you create. Belize no need no price control officers. It need one consumer protection agency. So where you could go. So if somebody sell you something no good, you go to that consumer protection agency and then take action.
Okay.
You understand me? Then go to the businessman and tell him, you know what? You have to repair this damage here. We can't get people that go about the place. That has been tried before. That an old dinosaur at the early days, I believe. Okay, remember I grew up with anything there. So what we don't need price control officers who go there and find out they sell 1 cent over. You know, you're in a big trouble. Imagine you 1 cent over and then start put on the pressure on you. You create corruption. You need one customer protection agency like what Chetomal got, Profeco, the protection consumidor. You buy something and it wrong, you go there, and they want to take action.
Okay.
So that just don't leave it a thinking you need, man. Make you improve the people's lives in this country. Not they do like if you protect the poor when they create more corruption. That the loan steps where they give you where we can improve this country, right? Make we go forward. Then you have the permit for goods, where our next creator a rampant corruption. Right? I don't like talk about this, but it is the truth, right? Then ban plastic and foam, and you go to the shop that is supermarkets and all kind of foam products there, right? And they ban all kind of there. Huh? Anything you want. So when they try do the right thing and bring in paper products and like that, you can't sell it. Because as I've mentioned before, the foam products and the plastic products pay 5%. The paper cups and another one pay 20%. So what is sense there if we make you want to transit to the greener technology for the less garbage? Because if them persons never have anything, the women sell free things, and everybody man bring paper cups, right? because it is healthier for the people too, especially for the hot foods and hot drinks and everything. You know, it better carton and then it better.
Yeah, we talk about that.
Yeah.
We discuss that. We show the people that they always better for have carton plates, cups.
Yeah, the less
you know?
less you have for put plastics in your mouth, the better. But you can't avoid everything, right? You can't avoid everything.
Try
Yeah,
avoid
yeah.
plastics in your mouth.
In your food, in your
Everything.
kitchen, or
everything,
whatever, right?
everything. I'm ready again. We go back again to you started this morning with fuel. You started this morning with the price of fuel. You started, and fuel is something that is
Then I
really
think
high.
then I think is where push the business forward. Then I think is where make commerce go forward, right?
Because everybody take advantage of the fuel at the price for fuel.
Yes.
Because
Freight more expensive.
This and
Everything go up.
anything
Yeah.
costs more.
Yeah.
You know, a taxi ride, this, that, everything costs more. But I think regular gone down to $13 and something right
That's
now.
what I tell you. 13.76, something like that.
Yeah, really gone down, but it's still not enough.
Not enough, man. The price of fuel don't drop more than we made it before the war. It dropped more.
Yeah, because I went to put some fuel yesterday and I see the price of it $13 and something. So it gone down.
Yeah, it gone down a little bit. It gone down with dollar and change.
But not the diesel.
I don't really know what the diesel like. I got full my gas yesterday, right? And I noticed it.
Yeah, I think not the diesel, I know the
they
super.
blow me up because bitch, when they go up right away, now it gone down, you know they go down right away.
Well, like I explained to you.
I tell you, I kind of
like
understand
I
that.
explained to you when you get stuck, and you buy your stock yesterday, and you say, boy, watch I will pay $10 for it, and I can't, and the price gone down, so I know they take down my price. So what you do, you have to sell out what you stock at this point of time. But if you just buy stock and then the price go up, you don't sell your stock at the old price. You are raise up your price too because everybody they raise.
Yeah.
That like what you say, our business strategy where
When everybody does it, son,
yeah,
everybody do it.
So some business that like that business to me is profit and
Because
loss.
when it happen the opposite way, you lose. Right?
Who always loses are the customer.
No, sometimes you lose sometimes. Isn't it? If you buy right now, right? Right now, like all the fuel price gone up, and you going to buy a stock, and the price gone down. The price go down too, then you get stuck.
Yeah, but the price not going down.
You go down, yes?
Never.
Never. Look at the prices that commodities go down when the fuel go down. It go down. Yes, man. And if you buy when it's expensive, it happen because business go up and down. They're not just straight up, right? Go up and down. Prices go up and down. Go up and down. And
Okay. I don't say that.
Yeah,
I
know.
I just say once one price go up,
Well, I did tell you
that
because
the shop, that price never come down.
Well, because I think I know what they tell you. All right. It does.
I don't see it come down at all.
Look at
I don't see it
when
come
we
down.
bring in few things. Look, listen to me. When we bring in few things, the competition bring you down even if you don't want. Especially if the illegal competition, right? But they bring you down.
Have to.
All right.
All right, I understand that one. There. No, yes, I understand that part there, but I am telling you, I have been in different shops and nothing where you see go where you see go down.
Look at Sani.
Nothing where you see go down.
Look at Sani.
Nothing they go down. Everything they go up. And we go up even if the price drop. Look at corn.
Listen to me.
Tortilla gone up again, you know.
But corn are different thing. We produce that, and if you get scarce and none the price going up. If you got too much, price are going down, right?
But we do because of world market.
No, we not. We do it because world market control it. Because if you have your can and Guatemala want it or Mexico want it, you want to sell them, right?
Yeah.
So I guess yes, unless everybody have like sugar, everybody
You
have,
know,
nobody want it.
Even I guess Belize, but then no farmer wants to do it. Look at the cattle. You know, cattle price Every time you want to go up your here, you see the price of meat go up, but the price of cattle they
Because
go
of
up.
the,
So
because of the scarcity of the commodity, because of the screwworm, New World screwworm, USA have it right now, so beef went up, right?
yeah, beef they go up and prices they go up. And the thing is that the other day I said, well, I want to buy one head of cattle. And when I got check the price at $3,000 for one head of cattle because it's already pregnant. $3,000 already. 3,000.
Yeah.
When it things used to
But they
cost
need,
800,
you know,
900,
that's not
1,000.
something what easy. I mean, you might say, well, but farming is not easy,
Yeah.
You need
So
care.
everything they go.
You need care, and if a sudden outbreak of a disease come around, you lose,
Well, everything now a risk.
That's why, exactly. That's what they try to do.
Every business is a risk.
Every business is a risk.
Every business is a risk. You have to stand up strong and do it. But every business is a risk.
Definitely.
And that are the reality.
So that when they try talk about things where the government could do for improve Belize to make it go forward, right? Instead of stay stuck in this system where unfair to the majority of the Belizean people. It's unfair. Look, when you go to Baja, Sani, you pay for a permit, right? One permit where you bring in things where well packaged and everything good, no need no inspection, right? They only look on it. You pay $50. But only one man could sign it. Why only one man could sign one permit? So if you bring your permit today and tomorrow your goods reach and that no sign it, you can bring it in. They charge you for overstay the night. So you lose as a businessman. Your margins and then thin, right? So when that thing happen to you, it keep you back. And they make you add by your goods. Why they don't make the secretary that they place stamp it and sign it?
I never know that.
Yes, man. That one keep back. You know that keep back for business people.
So once Bahaman no sign it,
yeah,
he can't come in.
Yeah.
And once he stay there, they charge you.
They charge you overnight stay.
Overnight stay.
Mm-hmm. So anything add
but how
cost to your business, right? To your goods.
But then that a Baja problem? That the Baja supposed to pay that?
No. You're in charge. You're in charge. So Baja supposed to go on a system that when you go and pay for your permit, they're supposed to give you immediately. So you could go and bring it, and the Baja officer that the place said, check it. Why should only one man sign it? Why give importance to only one man for signing something? Unless they're really risky. I understand make it be only one risky product. Then, things like salt or what you call it? Prohibited plastic or you get permit for because they need it or something like that. Not for things where we can't cause no harm. It is
I don't really know. I have to
thinking like that of people were in a position and highly educated. To me, it is difficult to process how they could think like that, Sonny.
Everything you just use the word corruption. It's 8:18. We are doing the weather report, and when I come back, I want to tell you about all the corruption what happened on news right now.
The news,
lot of corruption, they happen right now according to the news. Maine and Minister Oscar Mira has been placed on leave, mandatory leave. We'll learn more about that when we come back on Power FM 95.5. Vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo en este momento, gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize, Old Master Rums, los licores más finos del país de Belice, los licores Old Master.
Well, this about the Old Master Gold Rum, the rum that hold the crown, the rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some go around come to town, well master lick them down. Some go around come around, well master stand a ground. Some go around create the form, well master climb the home. When parties start to bump, well master go around. When the people having fun, well master go around. When having a barbecue, well master go for you. When having a picnic, well master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, well master go lick. Some go around come to town, well master go the crown. Some go around come to town, well master go the crown. Some go around come to town, well master go the crown. Some go around come to town, the number one rum in town. Some go around come to town, well master lick them down. Some go around come around, well master stand a ground. Some go around create the form, well master climb the home. When parties start to bump, well master go around. When the people having fun, well master go around. When having a barbecue, well master go for you. When having a picnic, well master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, well master go lick. Some go around come to town, well master go the crown. Some go around come to town, well master go the crown. Some go around come to town, well master go the crown. Some go around come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Med Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today. For today, Thursday, the 25th day in the month of June of 2026, as of 6:01 this morning. We join forecaster Tariq Matthews at the National Med Service of Belize. Good morning, Senor Matthews. Buenos dias.
Good morning, Belize. Our latest radar observation showed isolated thunderstorm is affecting the Stan Creek district. Elsewhere was mostly dry. Conditions will become more moist and unstable later tonight into tomorrow. The 24-hour forecast: sunny with cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be generally isolated, then an increase in shower activity is expected mostly over southern and some coastal areas tonight. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 88 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 92 inland, and 82 up in the hills. The low temperatures for tonight will drop to around 80 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 74 inland, and 68 up in the hills. The winds will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots, and the sea conditions will be light chop to choppy. A high tide will occur early this morning at 6:15, followed by a low tide this afternoon at 2 o'clock, another high tide tonight at 8:16, and another low tide just after midnight at 12:41. The sun will set this evening at 6:30 and will rise early tomorrow morning at 5:20. The moon will rise this evening at 8 minutes after 3 and will set early tomorrow morning at 2:27. In the sargassum forecast, there is a medium chance of more sargassum mats affecting coastal destination during the next few days, producing moderate impacts. The outlook for Friday and Friday night: skies will be mostly cloudy, with a few showers and thunderstorms likely occurring around the country, especially over central and southern areas on Friday. Then, shower activity will likely decrease late Friday night. In the tropical weather outlook, tropical cyclone formation is not expected over our area during the next 48 hours. For a review of our forecast and other products, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. Our next forecast comes out at 12 p.m. this afternoon. With that, we end this morning's forecast from the Belize National Met Service.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster on duty, Tariq Matthews, for this morning's weather report. Thank you to the National Med Service of Belize, as a tropical cyclone formation is not expected over our region during the next 48 hours. We are in the hurricane season. It is the 25th day of June, and the first month of the hurricane is almost behind us. We still go until November the 30th at the end of the hurricane season. Thank you once again to the National Med Service of Belize, and thank you to also to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize, Old Master Rums.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand it ground. Some gold rum create the form, old master climb the home. When parties start to bump, old master hold around. When the people having fun, old master hold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand it ground. Some gold rum create the form, old master climb the home. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya en este momento, lo que marca el reloj son las 8:26 minutos, las 8:26. Una vez conmigo, mi gran amigo Renny Cueo, aquí en lo que es el 95.5. Renny, once again, good morning to you, Renny. And of course, you know,
Yeah.
Renny, I just want to see, we are seeing a lot of evidence coming out from the Ministry of Defense, where the Honorable Oscar Mira was the man heading that portfolio and also was Minister of State since 2022. Renny, I know people like talk about nepotism and this and that and this wrong and that not wrong. All government officials do it. All. They also just took out one about Andre Perez that in San Pedro, that his sister
Yeah, I see it. I read
owns
it.
a shop
I see
and
that.
then they go buy the. But tell me something, Renny. If you would be a minister of government and you own your business, would you?
It is hard not to do it, Sonny.
Yeah, it's hard not
It's
because
hard not
of
to
your
do
business.
it because you have to deal with the people who deal with you when you're in the trenches. But you shouldn't overdo it, right? I just my thoughts. right?
Well. I am not against. I am not against what the government is paying.
Yeah.
Because if they are paying the
But they
mirrors,
should be receiving value for money.
yeah.
Not as
No,
me from
no,
home,
no.
right?
If they are receiving value for money, then bring it out. Bring it
Yeah.
out. Show them.
Mm-hmm.
And the quality that you are doing.
You know.
So
I coulda say, all right.
if you are doing something, you are not afraid, and you can say, you know what, I can go before anybody, and say, you know what, I did give you value for money. But why this is exposed? Because it's the mirrors. the Mira's fruit shop. I only knew about that one, and I calculated it very quickly, and I said 1.7 million divided by 5. That's 170, but divided by 2, $340,000 per year. 340,000 divided by 365 days give you $931. $931 divided by 200 soldiers, 2,000 soldiers is 45 cents per day. 45 cents per day divided by 3 meals, 15 cents fruits and vegetables.
Well,
And that's
you
that's a fact.
I don't want to get into too much into that, but I like to say, well, they put laws that no you didn't go follow. That's all.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, the only sin, make I tell you what that is sin, because I noticed they got to the Hochandanis on Gillard as well.
Yeah.
The only sin, Rennie, is that if as government comes and purchase from you, and they want to buy $12,000 worth of goods from Quayo store, and you sell them, you give what you happy you make the sale. Then bring the order, carry your salt, carry your this, carry your that, carry $12,000. But no, you can get 6, 7, 8 months for collect. Because they don't pay quick.
And if you pay interest, you lose all your profit.
If you no, you went to the bank, borrow the money, you can buy this stuff, and you're not making no money. When at the end of the day, when government pay you 6, 7 months later, then because being over $10,000, you have to go to the contractor general. Being at the contractor general, then you have to go to the next one. And being there, then you go to the next office. Then your office can't be, they have to be the Ministry of Finance. When you go to the Ministry of Finance, it sits down there. People don't like to give the government credit. That's the true thing. But no, they pay you. They pay you 7 months later. And then they come back again and tell you, Mr. Rennie, we need $12,000 more assault.
I remember that.
What you want to do as a businessman? What you want to do?
How raise my price?
Huh?
You don't raise my price or not?
Yeah.
I have to make money.
Or you are telling them, watch out, man, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. But what? And then say, it take too long for pay. So, and then you learn. Going there, then you learn. Because I never know that you can't pay more than $10,000. I never know. It's something I'm learning. But then when you go there and then tell you, this have to go through this have to the process, just to get the purchase order. Easy for get the purchase order because it's tough. When they finally get the purchase order, you get your stuff, hard for pay, then they come to and say, boy, here it is. What I could do, I could give you 2 invoices for $6,000 each and get me my payment fast. And here it is. I will give you the thing there, hold ya. Go get me my payment, and as the payment come, I could release the goods. As much as you need the money, as much the government needs the salt.
Yeah.
So if they want the salt, what they do? They make 2 payments for the 12,000. And this is what business people they do. And they're doing it under the United Democratic Party since Manuel Esquivel was Prime Minister. All the way down to when Said Musa was Prime Minister. All those years when Dean Barrow was Prime Minister. And it's a practice that they're doing now. This thing is not new,
I know.
This thing is not new. And another thing, some business would say, here it is. No credit. Not even if that $1,000. No credit.
Tushburgos never used to get government credit.
No credit.
No credit.
You bring me the voucher.
Take too long for pay.
The truth. It is true. The government and people just tag for tag. But it is true. The government takes long to pay. If man, easy. Easy. You can ask anybody who work with government. Anybody. They pay. Government will pay.
I think an English historian, I think that Lord Byron, I'm not sure, right, was said, capital must flow freely. You know what that means? Money is supposed to flow freely.
Freely.
Because you strangle it, you keep back commerce. And that's exactly what happened worldwide right now with this thing after you can't deposit this, you can't deposit, you can't take this out. That's what happened. So it punished the common people, right? It
Yeah.
punished the common people.
But it is hard, already.
Like it is set up that for make progress. As you make progress, something come around and cripple you. Right?
If we had honest people, everybody be honest in this world, then that can work. But you know why they put all of their policies? Because of dishonesties. Because of dishonesties happening in government departments, policies happening in private business.
But you see, Sani, it punished the common people and it still happened.
And it still happened.
That's why. But they punish the common people. Right?
Because when you have your mindset of being corrupted, you are find one way make it work.
All laws have a loophole. Right?
You are find one way make it work. And that I can tell you that Gaillards would have buy boots, would have buy material for those uniforms, undershirts for the BDFs, and you talk about a lot of money.
Yeah.
So it is very unfair sometimes as how the minister, as how the financial secretary said, there are things that is not done right.
Yeah.
It is true it's not done right. And it is true that maybe they never gave a contract for what they did. It is true.
They never gone through the process.
They never got through the process.
That's the biggest.
Because the process takes long.
Yeah. Never gone through the process for bid, right?
The process takes long, really. Government process takes long. So if government one thing,
you will share the pie, son.
Next year,
make everybody happy. You will share the pie if you want to make everybody happy.
But that don't happen.
Well, that's what happens. I tell you, if you want to make your people contented, you have to share the pie.
That don't happen. When it's a United Democratic Party government, you will see businessmen of the United Democratic Party lifting up themselves. And they got some of them when I get nothing and they are crying. And they are vexed with their own party. And then you will see new businesses open. Which one in Miami? They had a business in Miami.
Who that?
I don't remember any people under the PUP administration or under the UDP administration. But there was a business in Miami, registered in Miami, doing business with Belize or something. I went and got checked that place in Miami. That me one goes.
Now a shell company.
Shell company. I don't remember what. But it was an issue. But these are things that are happening, really. These are things that are happening. But you can't. Well, it is the job of the United Democratic Party to look at it and blow the whistle. But once there is no hanky-panky, you're not free. You're not afraid. No, you want buy you want buy my car? It value $40,000. You want it? I want my money now. I can't wait 3 months make you pay me. Give me 5 vouchers for $8,000 each. I carry me $40,000 car. You want it on the same invoice? You pay the same invoice, 40,000. Just like the man said, they pay all the invoices. How much payments? So much payments. 10 payments under one invoice number. Nothing is wrong with that. To me, nothing is wrong with that. The process is wrong, but let's say if they're stealing, all right. Get the 10 vouchers. Get the invoice. What are you buying in that invoice? Who received it? Where did it go? It went to the BDF. Let's go to the BDF.
Anyway.
Who signed it? Who accepted it? And you could how it was distributed. You must got one book. You must got one record.
Okay, listen to me, son. We waste time with this thing because this the hands of the government now. They want to handle it. They know what was wrong and what was not wrong, and so we only go give an opinion, but better we rest that and go back to how to improve the lives of the Belizean people. Make it
How to
easier.
improve?
Make it easier. Make you feel freer in this country.
The more
Like
money
what I
was
tell you,
Camira
yeah,
make for Belmopan,
yeah.
the more you give a residence. You don't think you can make it easier?
You think so? All right. Talking about the permit system we have, we're supposed to be null and void, man. If you could bring something, anybody could bring it. You know what I tell you? Why only one person supposed to bring in a product? Why only a next one only he could bring a next product? You understand me? Why ban something and then you still see it on the market? Why? Then I think were unfair to the business people. It is unfair. And I hope the government would look into that, and the duties, like what they have for the plastic and the cardboard or paper cups, right? Then I think what it's supposed to look into, so to free up the business. So the best way one country go forward, that through commerce, through cross-border commerce, we need to make the Mexicans, they come in. We only talk and talk and talk and talk, and nothing is done.
No, right? No. It is happening. It's a process. I want to say it's a process. The Mexicans are already talking about it as well. It's something exciting in Mexico. That the card will be issued for Mexicans in Quintana Roo. Card will be issued for Mexicans in Quintana Roo, in Yucatan,
that has some months already that I
in
hear these things,
Campeche. Yeah, but it's a process. It's a process. Just like how long they take for pay.
And if they don't take out $30 on the border, it won't happen.
I think they will do that.
Unless
I think they will do that.
Unless the Mexicans could drive up to the booth with a card and show it. Then the $30 no matter, right?
Yeah, no. Well, that's what happened. That's what happened. I think that's what happened. I think that will happen.
Well, we the thing.
And then where Belize will make a lot of money will be on the spring, because they have to spring.
No, the spring, they're not for Belize.
For Baja.
They're not for Baja. That's an international organization.
Yeah, but what is collected here, that's for
the international organization. Not enough for Belize, not enough for Chetumal.
OIRSA.
OIRSA.
OIRSA,
International. Así, right?
Yeah, OIRSA,
and last but not least, honey, I don't want to forget SS. Like the secret police of a Hitler. SS, Social Security. I don't want to forget them.
You don't want to forget Social Security.
They watch them with the data thing, they try
talking about that.
Model the scene that then they raise then they raise the rates of the employers and the employees with percentage type. So they take and they blah 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 about scholarship. No. What do Social Security has to do with scholarship?
They're giving away scholarship?
That's enough for them business.
Well,
for them business, I will take care of the workers.
No.
Listen to me.
They have extra funds.
No.
They have extra funds.
Extra funds? Build one clinic then. You got extra funds. Build one clinic or send trained doctors for take care of the workers.
Rennie, I want to talk about Social Security. Make a quickly say this note here, please. I want you to please say this note. Notice to pensioners, all those people who are collecting your pensions. Life declarations are due. Life declaration forms confirm that you are alive or still eligible to receive your monthly pension payment. Submit your form as soon as possible to avoid delays. Failure to submit will result in a temporary hold of your pensions. How to submit? Retirement pensioners, sign in office or submit online via My Social Security. Death benefits, survivors pensioner, submit completed life declaration forms in office. Invalidity and disability pensions, sign in office. Overseas pensioners, email notarized forms to info@socialsecurity.org.bz. Avoid common mistakes. Avoid unclear copies and images. Avoid invalid witnesses. Avoid incomplete forms. Deadline is June the 30th of 2026. We only got 5 more days.
Anyway.
5 more days. A los que ya están consiguiendo su pensión, tienen que ir a conseguirlo.
Well, I will tell you one experience where I had just the other day. I have one friend who worked at BSI all his life. He got sick all of a sudden and had to rush in the hospital. Long lines. He had to go on the Mendes, were costly, right? And they pay Social Security for years. What Social Security do for her? What he would do for her? More than try paying somebody pay. If Social Security had one clinic, the one could make gun right there and be taken care of, right? So this is what they tell you. They don't have nothing to say with the scholarships unless they are send doctors go train for Social Security for the worker. That for them job for take care of the worker, because the worker they pay and the employer they pay.
Well, Rennie,
They are come with a lot of things there, and like if they do something good for blind you, that they will squeeze you with the percentage rate of the wage earner. I mean, nobody. I mean, you can't sit through that, Sonny. People can't sit through that.
Rennie, but let's go back to that scholarship program right now that Social Security has. I just want to tell you that we have some very bright kids in our country.
Social Security has nothing to do with that. Government could give you government scholarship.
Yeah, but
no Social Security. That enough for them job.
Government is giving
they have the people money.
Government is giving you free education, but only at government schools. Like in Orinjoak, we have Orinjoak Technical High School, and we have the Belize High School of Agriculture that are government. Those are 100% free. Your kids go there, you not pay no tuition, no school fees, no nothing. You don't pay there when you go. It's fully free. Now you have Muffles High School, you have Bishop Martin, you have I'm not sure if SET is free as well. I think SET is free. You have New Hope High School, but the government would give subsistence to students like $300 per year.
Yeah,
and then the parents.
Yes, honey,
the parents pay the difference. But let's say that there are some parents that really they cannot afford it, and there are some parents that really can.
I understand you, son.
But the child is so smart, and the child gets an opportunity for a scholarship from BSI. BSI has nothing to do with school.
No. BSI is different. That's a private entity.
But they don't have nothing to do
It have its own money.
No.
It has its
own money.
They don't
have to do anything with
school. It does not have people's money.
Yeah.
All right.
But they don't have to do nothing with
and
school.
The biggest lie will tell you that your money.
All right.
It's the people's money. That's the biggest lie.
Social Security, BEL, BWS, Digi, Telephone, Smart, all of these companies and businesses that are profitable,
things,
credit union is giving scholarship, and they're not credit
BEL,
union
BWSL, money. Different. Then they collect money from the customers. Social Security collect from the workers. All right, that's the workers' money.
And then to
me,
for
them they can use any way they want.
And to me, that these kids, when they get their scholarship, Rennie, men, some of them have become doctors. Some of them have become. I just pray that these people who are getting scholarship that never forget that they are getting their monies from those people who are working. And at one point, even they can go back to Social Security and say, you know what? Everything is honesty. To me, it's honesty.
Sandy, not the way you tell me. Well, convince me that Social Security is supposed to give scholarships. Nothing, honesty. Yeah, because they're no business with that. Them business with the workers care. Therefore, take care of the workers. Nothing else.
I strongly believe that yes, kids should should get an opportunity. In school, they should get an opportunity. I believe so.
Yes, but
I want Rennie Quayo give two scholarships.
that's a different thing.
I want,
You know,
I
if I
want
give it,
see,
that's a different thing.
I want to see Rennie Quayo give one. Yes, we have a call. Hello, Carla. Good morning, Power FM. You're on the air. Adelante.
Talking about scholarships, my humble opinion is that nothing is wrong for any institution to give out scholarships, be it whatever you want to study, because we have bright minds here in Belize, but financially, some people are embarrassed to continue studying. They don't have that finance to continue studying. So I'm not in disagreement with no institution to give any scholarships. What they need to do after the recipient has already completed his his tour of studies, right? They need to sign a bond, at least a 5 year bond, to work with the institution, be it government, be it Social Security, be it anybody, any person that gives you that scholarship. You need to sign a bond to serve the Belizean people. And I think that's not happening because a lot of people that studied, like I know some cases that people went to Taiwan to study and they remain in Taiwan. They're working in Taiwan. I mean, they should come back to your country and serve your people. Although it is a Taiwanese scholarship, but you got it through your government. You got it through your country, right? You need to come back and serve your country for the amount of time you spend studying. That's my humble opinion about it, right? I might be wrong, but I think that's the best thing to do, to get these people back in your country and serve your people. Because you want to study to better your life, to better yourself, but at the same time, you need to think about your country and your people. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Well, Carla, thank you so much. I tell you, I know I like you. I don't think I upset with the scholarships. I'm more upset with the Christmas parties.
No, listen to me.
I vex with Christmas parties. I vex with self-inflicted bonuses that they collect.
Listen to me.
I am upset with I am upset with all the every occasion T-shirts and giveaways, cups and plates and T-shirts and we mark Social Security and no that I against it, but not education.
Listen to me, Sani.
I know they're
Listen
against
to me, Sani.
education. But
Listen
you are
to me.
telling me you
When
are to a
somebody-
party and spend $100,000 for our party? Staff party? Never, my brother.
Remember one thing.
Never.
Remember one thing, Sonny. What are the first thing you get rid of when the rain stop?
Never. The umbrella.
The umbrella, right? That's it. When you help somebody and gone and in the better life, you get dumped. Few that the persons way and come back and pay them respect.
Mighty Liva.
You.
Don Mardonio, Mighty Liva. May his soul rest in peace. And I'm telling you, one thing he taught me. Never burn a bridge that crosses you. Never
that's the way it's supposed to
burn
be.
a bridge
That's
that
the way
crosses
it's supposed
you.
to be, Sonny, but they do it.
And I always and at that time I was very young and I remember going back to him and said, "But why, Don Mighty?" He said, "Because someday you might need that bridge and you want to go cross it again, and when you burn it."
But I don't tell you, I might need the umbrella again.
Yeah.
We'll throw it away.
Well, you say,
That's
Rennie.
human nature. That's
All right.
human nature, boss.
And all departments do it. You say Digicel, you say BWS, you see, and these are ours. That are not private. These are for we money. These are for the people. That has government money. I still classify it as government money. And I want to tell you that when you say they got one leading them, then they give watch out, then they give out this, then they give out that, then they buy this, then they buy that crash vehicle. They not say nothing. Buy expensive vehicle. They don't say not. Nobody say nothing. Rennie, I believe that let's give our people. Give with people where they deserve. Give with people where they
That's what they
need.
talk about, son.
Give with people.
That's what they talk about Social Security. For give back to the people when they pay. To the fund.
But you buy one brand new vehicle, you they go and you turn it over, you crash it, and nobody said nothing. Matter of fact, they have spent more money for their worker because he get hurt by the accident and this and that, and don't worry about the vehicle again. Buy one next one because we got money. Big parties.
Especially when the money now for you.
When the money enough for you, that's what I tell you. They don't care about they worry about you know. And then again and again and again and again, you know, we know here, we know here about all of the expensive wasting the how you got the fleeting of America. This is what is happening here, man. And but when it comes to scholarships, I'm 100% with it. At least that they give something back to me, then they give it back to better somebody's life. Te estoy chingando a ti. Te voy a chingarte a ti. De tus beneficios, vamos a darle beneficio esta.
Pues que a ti te están chingando. A ti te están chingando.
Yeah, that's why.
No, que está el trabajador.
That's why. Lo están chingando al trabajador para darle.
Listen to me, Sonny.
Y taparle el ojo al macho.
Están tapando lo que están haciendo. Que cambiaron del wage-based earnings a percentage-based earnings. That's what they cover with this social.
They don't change it. They don't change it.
I don't even change it already, but I know the whole hearings are for it. You know they're going to do it. You know they're going to do it.
Okay.
Because greed has no limit. Greed has no limit.
Well, again, I say this, Mr. Rennie. There are very good people working at the Social Security.
I know that, Sonny.
And there are very good people that are taking care of our money at the Social Security. Because they got a lot of people who want jilt the Social Security.
It's the system.
And sometimes I figure that they really deserve the leave bonus at times. Sometimes I get convinced to myself that they deserve one Christmas party. But I don't think that our children supposed to be deprived, because I know they don't give one lot of scholarship.
I don't give one damn what you say. I want the workers not be deprived on clinic.
No, yes, I know I know what happened either. I want to give the people what they deserve.
Go to a clinic for the workers.
Yeah, I want to give them. That's right. Rennie, you know that's why we have the national health insurance too.
Sonny, you hear how they talk about the thing there? Everybody said that they are scam. I know if I can do it, right?
Rennie, the national health insurance. National health insurance for a purpose, you know.
Listen to me, they don't mean to say it. That people
Make I tell you something. If you have cancer, diabetes, if you have all of that kind of sickness, complications, national health insurance is not for you. National health insurance is for you and me. That you know what?
That you're healthy.
I just want to take
healthy people then.
I just want to take one checkup. I just need to go and do a checkup.
I don't think you need one NHI for that. Just go take one checkup.
Well then you go take a blood test, everything will cost you about $300 when you're done.
No, not true at all.
Well,
full blood check costs you about 100 and change, right? That tray was
100 how much?
I don't quite remember. 140 or 150, something like that.
If you go with national health insurance, you'll cost for $14.
What are the big deal for that?
For 140 to $14.
That means nothing.
And then let's say that Trejo tell you, when you go to your doctor tell you, well, you need vitamins, you need this, you need that.
Look,
national insurance will give you that for free.
That don't me say it, you know. That don't me say the thing that was scam. I only listen to people.
Well, people are not satisfied. I have been there 3 times. I can tell you the only thing that I saw that there are unexperienced doctors that want to tell you things that they don't know. Like I tell you, one of them tell me that I was soon 60. That's why my knee hurt me. So I asked the man.
I could tell you because I wait.
Yeah.
60.
No. I told him, but how because I was soon 60, my knee when it hurt me. He said, yes. He said, Mr. Baiza, ya está quedando anciano, ¿sabe? Ya está quedando anciano. Ahí dice, pero ¿por qué solo uno me duele y no el otro y los dos nacieron el mismo día? Only one will hurt me. Only one they get old because two football the same day. But really, what I'm saying, what I'm saying is this, and on a serious note, um, if the national health insurance is being worked properly, it will be very good for the Belizean people. It will be very cost effective. Let's say that you go to NHI. Hold on. Let's say you go to NHI, because I have heard it from people that they swing you and swing you and swing you and swing you, and they want you to do tests and tests and tests and tests and come back tomorrow and come back this. But I want to tell the Belizean people that NHI is not free. We have to pay NHI. Government pays for those services. If that blood test is $140, when we go, we pay only $14. When we pay $14 out of that $140, there is $126 more to pay. Dr. Mendes not they give you that for free. Dr. Reyes not they give you that for free. Dr. Perlita not they give you that for free. That means Clinica Esperanza, Northern Medical Plaza, Asuncion Clinic. They not they give you that for free. The government is paying them for that 126. Government will pay it. And so the people deserve to get proper treatment. And I love Dr. Reyes that when I got and give me one tour, please. He has invested. Dr. Mendes and Northern Medical Plaza are investing. Dr. Perlita and they are investing so that they can give better service. But they cannot play with the lives of the Belizean people. That's what I believe.
I hope so, Sonny.
Mr. Rennie, 901, give me your final words.
Well, almost cover everything, but not everything, right? Things for try to move the country forward. We need for, small details, garbage. We have a land to be one cleaner people, Sonny.
But yes.
How clean, how beautiful one farm look when you pass and you got no plastic around it. Like when you go to Spanish Lookout, when you go to Blue Creek, right? I see them farms clean and the sidewalks clean. Why can't we do that? Why can't the Belizean people do that? Then we have the permits, the permit system where the government's supposed to in my opinion, to get rid of, right? Because they keep back business people. They have the checkpoints where it's supposed to be outdated. Like they live in a country like Guatemala when Medina the Civil War. Every spin you got a checkpoint. Right now, I know the seats so heavy. I know say the social security clinic. Then things that will improve people's lives, right? The immigration system, calling us immigrants and immigrants. They're supposed to look into them thing there and get rid of them.
I believe so too.
And open the border to the Mexicans for coming to Belize.
Yes.
You have Mexican tourists. They spend money in here. Huh?
More money. Real money.
The North don't have nothing. The cane they go in. We need for innovate. We need for change the system. So when the opposition they back, meaning they pay no mind. Because they talk about change no system. We need for change the system. I think hopefully the Prime Minister could look forward and decide to do it, to allow things to flow more freely. Because I don't want to go way back in 84 when the Skevelme win and they free up the thing, things were good. Because if they get rid of it, they get rid of the marketing board, they get rid of the permits, they get rid of I don't think they get rid of it. But when the PUP come back inside, they put it back, and then when the UP gone, they stay in there, he stay in, and the system stay right over there right now. With marketing board, I don't know what happened with marketing board. Then the import and the farmers crops and the rat, and that are next thing. I don't know it. I just see the news and listen, right? But then I think is what I have to look into for we could try make the people progress, right? We're not the bash nobody. We try tax on sense, make them look how other countries do it. They not travel and see how they manage people that immigration, like when they go to America, right? Full new paper again, the fasting, huh? Things like that. Especially if you're a citizen. Hopefully, one day we'll see it because I see improvement. I see some fruits of the labor. All the thing we're going through already. The borders and the border. We almost get arrested.
By when Shine Barrow becomes Prime Minister of Belize?
When
Shine Barrow, you have that man, the dang Tracy and the dagger and the corrupted UDPs. Boy, watch, I'm telling you.
I'm not give up, boy.
I'm not give up. Mr. Rennie, I want to say thank you for being with me. I want to say thank you for being with me this morning, Rennie, and definitely, yes, so much. All right, that was the humor of the show, right? The Shine is back. Not they gave up at all. Corrupted Tracy, corrupted John Saldivar, corrupted Patrick Farber, corrupted Khalil Belize, the man said. The UDP. Yeah, thank you, Reddy. The UDP has nowhere to go. And I want to tell you something, the kind of work that this government they put in, the kind of work that they get, man, who will say anything but just to say, work, PM, work.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Get me back to my home, Belize, home, Belize, home, Belize. Take me back to my home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.